You did like you always do. You protected Kanan.
Who see you like this, they might test you.
We gotta hit the fuck back, man. It's about showing who the fuck we are. We gotta be strategic. We already cut Rock off at the knees.
I want to cut off at the fucking neck.
How many more wars you trying to have at the same time? You about to find out.
What's up, ugly ass niggas? This your boy J Miles, and I'm back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your ugly ass friends. Now, on today's video, we will be covering Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, and this one right here is titled Jukebox Kills Rock and Garcia. Raising Kanan's biggest twist. Explain. That's right, ugly ass niggas. Now, this one right here obviously is going to be a very, very interesting video, people, because I've been seeing a couple of people mentioning in my comments and stuff like that, saying that they believe Juke could potentially take out Rock. Now, I never ruled this one out as being like a impossible. Like, I don't tell people no, there's no way it's not gonna happen unless I have good evidence that it's not happening, and this is not one that I can say so. Now, the question would be, what would be the reasoning that Juke will take out Rock and Garcia? Well, I have the answers for you guys right here and a little bit more. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into this thing, people. So we're going to start this thing off. We're going to be talking all Jukebox, because Jukebox has actually been a character that I really haven't put too much focus on this season, right? I haven't really did an individual video really talking about her too much. I mean, mention her here and there, but this one right here, we're going to dedicate it a little bit more to her. So the things that she has been doing, as we know, is she has really been trying her hardest to find out what really happened to Famous. Like, you know, when it first was fresh happening, Kanan was very much invested into it, but now it seems like he has gotten over it, and Jukebox is the only one trying, right? And she has been trying to get more answers to that from, of course, none other than your boy Detective Garcia. Now, he obviously has his own motive because he wants to know what happened to Malcolm Howard. And now, of course, if you've been following the show, you know he is pretty poor and needs help providing for his family. So Juke is going to help provide that information for his family, and Jukebox is also going to end up being the connector to what he needs to solve the Malcolm Howard situation. Now, it's not going to be intentionally, but she is going to play a very important factor to this. But we will come back to that. Now, to focus more on what Jukebox is doing. Now, as we know, she was getting ready to reveal to Kanan about, you know, more information in regarding Famous, and to pretty much bring more evidence that it wasn't Rock. And pretty much, you know, Kanan, he was like, you know, he already knew that, so he wasn't really too intrigued about what she had to say. But who knows, she may have had a little bit more to say, because we know that Garcia ended up getting a little bit more knowledge.
Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's what I was saying, but the CIA is standing by it. How many of us even know about the case?
The truth is, no one was even really paying attention. The fucking feds tried to connect Figueroa and Howard.
Now, as you just heard, Garcia, when talking to Detective Ping here, he just confirmed that the feds became interested in Famous because of Malcolm Howard, right? So this thing is all about Malcolm Howard when it comes to Garcia, and he's going to be Garcia, and this situation with Famous. Howard is the connector here, and he's going to play a very important part of this storyline, the ending of Raising Kanan, in my opinion. So after he heard this from Detective Ping, I believe Detective Garcia went and did some digging. And when he ended up doing the digging that he did, he ended up discovering something very vital to the storyline that's going to help him get closer to solving the Malcolm Howard case. I believe that's the reason why we got this synopsis for this coming episode. It says, Kanan and Tiana's relationship takes a turn. That's not important in this situation. But what is Garcia makes a bold move to get Juke her answers. So what we need to find out here is, what is the bold move and what is the answers Juke is looking for? So I'm going to give you guys my opinion on what they are. The bold move that Garcia is going to take is he's going to have to dig into the the police database and find out some information regarding Howard. That's what he's going to have to do, because once he's going to find out the information regarding Famous, and once he finds out, it's going to be a statement, I believe. A statement indicating that Famous mentioned Detective Howard. That's what I believe is going to happen. It's going to be in that information saying that he was starting to talk. And he mentioned Howard, right? And once he mentioned Howard, they're going to be like, okay, so why is that important? He's going to find out that these cops here has been reviewing Famous witness statement, similar to how we seen Ray doing in the original Power. Remember, in the original Power, Ray was constantly reviewing Tariq's witness statement. The reason why Ray was constantly reviewing the witness statement was because he was the one who took out Raina, and he wanted to know, did Tariq snitch or not? So the same thing is going on here. These two officers will be reviewing Famous statements to find out if Famous snitched or not. What is it that he's talking about? And once it was confirmed that he's mentioned Howard, that is when both Snaps and Pop made the call to take him out. So why is that important here? That is important because once they find out those two cops were the ones reviewing the witness statement, that is going to let Garcia here know that more than likely the cops that Juke is looking for are those cops. And once they do that, more than likely Jukebox will find and torture these police officers. How is she going to get it done? Perhaps Marvin will give her some assistance, maybe even Kanan. Not exactly sure. But I believe Jukebox will assemble a crew to help track down these officers. And when she does, she will be able to extract the information on what happened to Famous and who hired them. Once they do, they will identify that it was none other than Snaps and Pop people. Now y'all following me? So once Snaps and Pop is now in the hot seat because now they have been figured out, she will run to tell Kanan. She was like, look, I know exactly who did it, and this and also it is the same people that you are working with. It's the same people responsible for the death of your best friend, right? But before she gets to make it to Kanan is going to have a fallout, as we know, with none other than Marvin, people. He's going to have a fuck because Marvin is going to be steady going after Kanan. Marvin could be steady going after Kanan. And of course, Rock, even though she seemed like she was okay with it at one point, people, she is still a mother. Keep that in mind. She's gonna see how bad Marvin beat the brakes off that nigga, and she's gonna be like, God damn, bro. I thought I'd be okay with that, but god damn, like, I thought he was gonna just beat his ass. That nigga beat the shit out of my son. and she's gonna have a change of heart, and she's gonna do something to protect him. Hence why we hear this in the trailer. Oh.
You protected Kanan.
So, as we heard in the trailer, he said, you do like you always do. You protected Kanan. Now, he could be referring to, the cover-up of Lou's death. That could very much be the case. But the point is, she always does what she has to protect Kanan. So that is no different when it comes to this. So Marvin could end up having Kanan cornered. And once she has him cornered, Marvin has Kanan cornered and getting ready to deliver the final blow to Kanan to put him out of his misery, Rock comes from behind and backstabs Marvin. Gets Marvin up out of here. And after that happened, Jukebox here could be arriving right when this is happening. And once she sees, this happening with, her father being there, even though Kanan didn't do it himself, she still is going to see Rock as a problem, and she might just take out Rock. So she looks at it eye for an eye. Look, you took out, you're responsible for my father being dead. I'm going to take out your mother. Or let's say Kanan could do it himself. Still doesn't matter. Same case. Let's say Kanan takes out Marvin, even though it's self-defense. She still is going to look at it like, you took out my father, so I'm going to take out your mom. So she drops the Rock, and keep in mind, Garcia now knows too much about her. So therefore, by default, just like Snaps and Pop would have done, she takes out Garcia. Because Garcia now knows too much. And it's probably what will later on lead to, Juke becoming a police officer. She sees how much power she can obtain by becoming an officer. They know everything. They got access to stuff, like she said in the original Power. And she's like, hey, that's the best move. Become a cop so I can protect my people, oversee everything, and make more money in the process. That's how I think she looked at it. And that's how we ended up getting the police officer Juke that we met in the original Power. So, pretty much, that's all I got for y'all as far as this one. Definitely let me know in the comment sections. I will go ahead and say, to me, I don't see this happening. I will go ahead and put this out there. Because I don't have Rock dying. In my opinion, she goes to jail. Hey, I could be wrong. It could be something like this that turns out to happen. But y'all definitely let me know what you think in the comment sections. So like usual, if you're cool with me, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you think. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your friends. But until the next video, I'm out.